What is up, YouTube? Fox here, and today I'm going to be coming at you with a discussion video in response to Cyberknight's discussion video that him and his friends did, and he posted last night, I believe it was. And during their discussion video, towards the end of it, they talked about generic support cards that could come back that would help out pretty much any deck. Like, you know, Regeki. You can put Regeki in like any deck. You know, something like that. And one of them had mentioned bringing Premature Burial back, and the others, well, one of them said that no, that wouldn't be possible because this card over here, Hidden Armory, would have to be hit to 1, or else everyone would be running 3 of it. Now, for those of you who don't know what either of these cards do, Premature Burial is a much older card. Came out in Metal Raiders, I believe it was. It was either Metal Raiders or Spell Ruler, which, well, it's called Spell Ruler now, but originally it was called Magic Ruler. And Premature Burial is a equipped spell card that says activate this card by paying 800 life points. Then target one monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in attack position, and equip it to this card. When this card is destroyed, destroy the equipped monster. And Hidden Armory over here, which is a newer card, it came out like 2-3 years ago. I forget exactly which pack it came out in, but it says send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, add one equipped spell card from your deck to your from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You cannot normal summon or set during the turn you activate this card. Now, the thing that makes Premature Burial so good is you can reuse it by returning it to the hand. So it's not like called Haunted, which I think says if this card leaves the field, destroy the equipment. I don't know, but with Premature Burial, you can activate it, pay 800, special summon one of your monsters in attack position, and then if you, like, maybe, I know Mist Valleys are all about returning cards to the hand in order to do all sorts of shenanigans, and then you could just keep reusing this if you could keep returning it to your hand. And then Hidden Armory, you can it helps to initially search it out of your deck, and then the other 2 copies, or all 3 copies if you wound up drawing into Premature Burial before Hidden Armory, you can use it to recycle it 3 times from the graveyard. So, yes, like I said, Mist Valleys could probably abuse this card, but that's pretty much it. And yeah, they said that if Premature Burial came back to 1, Hidden Armory would have to get hit. It'd have to get hit to like 1 or banned or something, because everyone would be playing 1 Premature Burial and 3 Hidden Armories, which I don't necessarily think that's true, because I mean, I know a lot of decks don't really need their normal summon, especially if they're going like second turn or something. So I mean, that is one thing so I mean, Hidden Armory's drawback doesn't really affect a lot of decks. However, not a lot of decks have the space to run 3 Hidden Armories. and 1 Premature Burial altogether. Not a lot of decks have that 4-card space. At least not a lot of the meta decks, to my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know, to my understanding, not a lot of decks have that kind of space. And I mean, Hidden Armor, obviously, we have, here in the TCG, we have Snatch Steal, so I mean, that is another thing that you could search and recycle with Hidden Armory. So, I mean, yeah, that sort of would make a lot of people think that Hidden Armory should get hit if Premature Burial comes back, because, you know, you have now you have 2 targets to search or recycle with Hidden Armory, 2 really good targets to search and recycle. But I just think, but again, I mean, I think the only deck that actually main decks Hidden Armory is Noble Knights, and Noble Knights suck. No offense, Noble Knight players, but you never got the type of support that you needed. And so, yeah, I mean, apart from that, I mean, I don't really see any other deck being able to swap out 4 cards for Premature Burial and 3 copies of Hidden Armory. I mean, they could easily do the 1 Premature Burial and maybe 1, 2 at most Hidden Armories, but I definitely don't think that if Premature Burial came back, you'd be seeing metas. I don't think you'd be seeing the meta run triple Hidden Armory to complement it. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Honestly, I think the only other deck that could abuse this card would probably be any water deck, any water synchro deck that can bring out DeLorean, who DeLorean's a level 6 synchro monster, and he's currently on the ban list. He's at 1, and he's kind of semi-specific tuning, because you need it's either you need a water tuner or a water non-tuner in order to go into him. And once per turn, you can return as many face-up cards you control to the hand. This card gains 500 attack for every one, and he has 2200 attack, I believe. So, I mean, me personally, I think Premature Burial could come back. You do have to pay 800 life points. You can only special summon from your graveyard. You know, it's basically called the Haunted in spelled form. And, I mean, maybe, if Hidden Armory had to get hit, I mean, maybe too, but I mean, I don't see Hidden Armory having to get hit on the ban list as a requirement for Premature Burial to come back. I mean, as long as Giant Trunade stays banned, everything's good, in my opinion. So, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on whether or not Premature Burial could come back, and what, if anything, would have to be done with Hidden Armory or any other spell card that's currently at 3 or 2, maybe even. What would have to happen to those cards in order to bring Premature Burial back. So, alright, so again, thanks for watching, and I'm not finished with Five Nights at Freddy's. I will be trying to beat that. So, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Fox out.